Well, here I am again with everybody's favorite, the XY46 engine. This engine has just been sitting in my garage again for 2 weeks after having been run with Morgan's Omega 25% fuel. Again, I'm just doing a quick visual inspection here. I don't see any evidence of corrosion, rust at all. I guess I can take the back plate off real quick, but I really don't think that a 2-week time frame is really a long enough time frame to show any kind of real corrosion or rust. I just don't think, even in my hot Florida humid garage, I just don't think 2 weeks is enough time to really generate any issues there at all. But we'll take a quick look inside here and see. I guess one of the things that this experiment is proving is that, you know, a couple weeks of an engine or an airplane with an engine on it sitting in a garage is really not a big deal. Even if you leave the exhaust off and the carb opening completely open, it doesn't appear that there's an issue there. Again, looks pristine in there still. I still don't see any issues at all. So, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with this engine next. Now, if you recall from that last run, I just ran it and I didn't clean it or run it to fuel dry at all, but I don't really see any fuel that stayed in here. That must have all evaporated. There is a nice coating of oil residue in there, which is good and expected. I mean, maybe the area around there, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it on the video, maybe the area close to the race looks like there might be a little bit of, it's not rust or corrosion, it's just exhaust or fuel residue that's starting to darken in there. But I mean, that's it. This thing is smooth as silk. The carb operates smooth as silk. Let's see what the needle valve feels like. This was the only issue I had last time, was that the needle valve got really stuck on it, but I took it all apart and oiled it up real good, and it feels smooth also. So, like I said, I'm not sure, but I think the next step for this engine will be to maybe run a full tank of fuel through it with my home brew, which is basically just clean strip denatured alcohol and some castor additive to make it to about a 20% oil content. Maybe that's the next thing I do, and then maybe after I do that I let it sit for 4 weeks. I don't know, but anyway, this engine that I was always kind of considering a joke is really proving not to be a joke at all. It was a good hand starter the last time I ran it. I'll try and hand start it again this next time. But it's really not a bad engine, especially for $15. So that's the latest on this XY engine.